Så hun kan je. Et belader winter og torsirer ven. Når jeg hei, så får jeg deg siden mine heis nede.
Alrighty, jump back into some more Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Oh boy, here's hoping this controller actually lasts somewhat. Only had the other warranty one for 3.5 months. Oh boy, this fancy little Edge controller better last even longer. We'll be having some problems. Some real big problems. Massive problems. Where the hell am I going? Sorry, my friend.
A bold attack, and in broad daylight. The hatred that eats at that man must be ravenous.
What news, Hunwald?
We've learned that Herewrith rode for the fort at Annikastre following the massacre. I have assembled a field there. Quite a large one, in fact. They eagerly await your orders, Eivor.
You mean your orders, Elderman?
Ah, yes, that's right. My orders. Which are what, exactly?
Who can say? Ride with me to your camp, and we'll find out together.
Herewrith was a friend of my father's and always so dear to me. I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Do you?
It's not a story for now.
This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. Herefrith is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an interesting man, if a little soft. But stranger still, I've met so few Christians like him.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this. When songs are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Atcha taken all this? She and Herewrith were so close.
She must feel as though the devil himself attacked her monastery. The poor lady.
We spoke briefly. Her spirits were low, but her work carried on. I think she'll be fine.
Manipulated by a man who should be God's gladdener.
Hey!
Here's the count.
Who's fetching the turf this time, eh? Don't want to freeze to death here.
Give them mead and let them rest. There's hard fighting ahead.
A bold attack, and in broad daylight. The hatred that eats at that man must be ravenous.
Our warsmith has arrived. The Feards are ready to fight.
Chieftain Eivor, can we win this fight with the men you see assembled here?
If they fight with the bravery of double their number, we may.
And is there room in your Valhalla for a ferocious swan?
Of course. Let fly your glorious banner.
Are we ready then?
We attack now. Ready the Feared.
Our first task will be to breach the outer wall. Then we deal with the troops inside.
To me, holy warriors of Lincolnshire!
The best way to breach is with a battering ram. I should
my-
help it along.
Oh my god, I don't know if that's like an error in the game where the colors don't match or they're not proper. I love it though. He's the strongest one of us all. He will lead us into fight.
With me!
Only we can imagine. Oh, this is a special one. Hit automatically rams. Hey!
Bless you, Eivor.
Yeah, right, bud.
Oh God! Arrow fire!
Come! We'll feed the raven!
Eve!
Get it down! Leave the ram! We don't need it!
Do I have any upgrades? Nope.
Fight, men! Fight until your livers hang from your mouths!
I passed that palisade. An explosion could do it. Or I can try hitting it with a springald.
Many thanks, Eivor. Shit! Shit! Watch my lead.
Hornwald! Watch your arms! Herefried was the man.
You,
Get him.
point me to the bishop. No one else need die today.
He's in the chapel there, hiding away. You scabrous coward.
Let no one leave that church without facing judgment.
The other side must be barred.
Can't hold out much longer.
This looks promising.
So respite, Lord, please. Our battle is lost.
Continue the work of God, my boy. Kill this pagan!
Venite odoremus et adagala damerum, eritis et fidem, jus et vos in terram et provisa, in tua erit anima Domini, mea percussus.
Deve swelgan for the full lacet.
Neque sapem malare complexiones,
Hines lacies
codicariam filter liquidia domino. Signatra unis pia et dies sunt simila natura. Sed hic quod est naturae nisis Deus manifestat abitur.
I died the day I hid behind these robes, this cross. To bring the light of my order to a wider view, I debased myself. Clawed my way to the top of this common religion, full of common men. I should have lived as the ancient dead.
That's the folly of mankind, Hiravrid. We wallow in our failures like happy pigs in a sty of shit. You should have learned to enjoy it.
You notice how they jump whenever someone mentions
Doesn't look good.
Oh, yeah.
Heathens is as heathens do.
Rainbow sky bridges, too.
You just jealous that we got bridges and you don't. I understand it's hard. Alright, the deed has been done. It is good. Oh yes. It is magical. Now let's get out of here. It's magically not locked anymore.
Herring chewing bilge rats. Terrible waste, though. Half the crops rot because the farmhands are needed defending.
Eivor, is the bishop dead?
He bled too little and talked too much. Now he's gone.
I won't miss him. But Atcha will need some time to grieve.
Lincolnshire is yours to lead, Alderman. The hardest fight begins now.
The din of battle still rings in my ears. I think I now know what it means to be a leader.
Good.
I would ask a favor, if I could.
Name it.
As Elderman, my life may be a dangerous one. For a time, anyway. Would you allow my Swanborough to take refuge in your settlement? At least until I feel all danger has passed.
We'd be happy to have her.
Thank you, my sturdy Norse berserker. The mead halls of my shire will be lonely without you stomping about.
Our people are bonded now. We must look out for one another.
Blast it. I am a horror with goodbyes.
It'll do for now. Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Kommer arrest Breton to Fulton. Ach jeft aan die Fulton.
The hell was that?
Oh!
Hey, this triggers. Definitely responsive. Oh yes, it is fairly beautiful. Yeah,
yes,
tell them
one more.
another.
And only because you all have such good taste.
Well, I don't know about that.
This one begins.
Hey, my boy.
Eivor, out the gate?
Oh yes.
Lincolnshire is a friend to us.
Wonderful news. And who is our ally there?
The boy Hunwald is the new Ealdorman of Lincolnshire, and he has sworn allegiance to us.
The loud one, an Ealdorman? Well, should he ever wish to call for aid, he need only shout.
Oh yes, it will be beautiful. Alright, now let's
I want to see the Alliance map.
Well, we got that right there. That promises me upgrades. We just did that one. Oh boy. Let's go do this one.
What of Essex?
We received a summons from the Elderman and his Lady of Colchester, requesting you specifically for a matter of great secrecy.
Foreboding. And who is this Elderman? One of King Alfred's lackeys?
According to my scouts, he is a man who cares more for his own indulgences than the safety of his people. Approach with care.
Alrighty, we most certainly will do.
I will leave at once.
An alliance in Essex would be invaluable, but go with caution.
Always. Can't just be jumping in that like a madman. That would be very reckless. There we go. Put that little stuff back in there. Oh yes. Alrighty, rock and roll. Let's do it. Wait a minute. Yeah, we got more upgrade ability. Let's get it. Alrighty. Down we go.
Show me what lies ahead. It seems Alderman Bierstan has made this ruin his longhouse.
Why is my cup empty?
Perhaps because you have drunk the barrel dry?
Damn Bierstan. His household is as poorly run as his lands.
Estrid is a good wife. Far better than he deserves.
You would say that, Adrian. Your wife acts like a sow in a skirt.
My sweater run is a worthy woman, you coxcomb. But she's an excellent cook.
Lord?
Ah, a heroic-looking Dane in our midst.
I'm looking for Bierstan, the Alderman of the Shire.
Our lord is not at home, but his wife is receiving visitors upstairs, in her usual fashion. If you speak with her, pass on that we've run out of ale.
With a fine nose for truffles.
If Bierstan does not return soon,
Whoa,
wine
now.
will not be the only thing spilled upon his floors.
Now, gentlemen, everyone is fractious with this waiting.
Damn alcoholics are getting violent.
Now, gentlemen, everyone is fractious with this waiting.
You! Gods will come at one cry from me!
Sheathe your blade, lady. I'm Eivor of the Raven clan, here at your husband's request.
Another Dane. I am Estrid, wife of the Lord of Essex. As you may have heard, my lord is not at home.
I'm wary of rounding up Saxons. Is your husband stolen, drunk, or wayward?
He'll be stalking the woodlands today, hunting game and ignoring the vital affairs of Essex. One such affair is why we called for you.
If I can find him, I'll remind him of his duties.
Ah, such would be a miracle. His favorite haunt is southwest of here. The lavender fields there attract the prey, God help him.
With luck, he hasn't been eaten, but I'll return either way.
Oh dear.
Patience is a godly virtue, Adred.
Possibly.
Even the saints were tired of waiting for Beerstand to hang up his bow.
Dear Esther, we must discuss the affairs of this...
Nej, varför bland dig? Som orädd thena kom Thorkir.
Okay, for some reason I couldn't climb up that. Unfortunately.
Show me. Hunting is a fine sport, but I hope the Alderman has not become the prey. No good comes from a camp this bloody. They were caught off guard as they supped. Remains of the hunting party. This one was savaged by a large animal.
Or, in layman's terms, he got ripped up, bro. No, don't trap him. That would be inhumane.
They were attacked by a beast. Something strong enough to kill a horse.
Yeah, it was probably my appetite. I was hungry. I took like a couple of chunks off the horse, man. What's wrong with it, man?
Some large prey left these tracks in the grass. The hunters were prey to a large beast or two. I can only hope that Bierstam still lives.
I mean, if he doesn't, we can always just become the boss. I mean, we'd have to probably exile that one crazy lady because she's a little uneasy sometimes, all the time, every time. Actually, she's crazy. Oh boy, let's see where we're going. There's the trails.
Survey the area, Sunan.
Bearston?
Ready your weapon, or accept your fate as a feast for bears. Ha! Your weapon strikes true. You have savaged enough men today, beast. Do not let them charge you. Well fought. I would not have survived this ambush without you.
I don't doubt it.
You have my gratitude to stumble upon me in my moment of greatest peril. Perhaps you were God-sent.
I'm Estrid sent. Your wife and the Thanes of Essex both want your balls on a blacksmith's anvil.
Yeah.
When do they not? You could return and report that the savage claw took me.
There you go.
Poor Beerstan, his exit pursued by a bear.
And make the beast Lord of Essex in your stead.
No doubt my Estrid would prefer his velvet paws to my calloused hands. So, who are you? A sellsword?
I come at your call.
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. You hinted at an alliance for the loan of my unique talents.
Blood, yes. Let us return to Colchester at once, and we'll speak more of the delicate matter on my mind. I'm glad you answered my summons. I did not expect such a skilled fighter.
It's good I came when I did. You lost many men on this hunt.
Good men, all. They will have the proper rights, and their families will be cared for.
Your people sacrificed much for your sport.
They did. There is no balm for my tortured heart.
Why did you ask me here?
Do you believe in true love, Eivor?
I have loved.
But have you truly? Has a longing burned in your breast, a sweet, lingering pain, paralyzing you with its sting?
There's pain enough in battle. I do not seek it out in love.
I long for it. The thrill of a fight softly won. My wife Estrid lacks fire. She is a fish out of water, cold and dead.
She showed great passion when I met her, keeping our Thanes in check.
Oh, they love her, it is true. Some with too much devotion. And I have not been a good and attentive husband. I have always been a plucked goose in matters of love. And a piss-poor ruler to boot.
Strong must be the hand that steers the ship, Bearston.
My hand would rather tug the catgut of a well-crafted bow, my eyes narrowing at the sight of prey.
Aye, a crown sits heavy on the head.
Then let us run wild and free in the woods as the wolves do. Live on our wits, prowl and stalk and feast.
You have a romantic way about you, Bearston.
Do not fret. My guards will not worry you when we are together.
You mismark me if you think I'm capable of worry. Have you built your city in the ruins of another?
No, these builders are lost to the annals of time. Far advanced of the Saxon hovels of Wattle and Daub, I have ambition to build a great palace myself, with mosaics and balmy courtyards.
What stops you?
That which stops all but the most creative minds. Coin, imagination, talent.
And your people? Is Essex happy?
That is a question I never really ponder. I suppose they are. I hope they are. Alfred believes I rule like a chickless hen, flapping and squawking over nothing but the farmer's dinner.
He interferes?
No. He disapproves. Is that not infinitely worse? But look, we are nearing my hall. I must face the wolves at my door before we discuss your favor to Essex, Eivor.
It may be I can speed your business along.
Ready to help me fend off the spears of their displeasure?
Let them speak their woes. I'll advise you if I can.
Who is this owl, Bearston, that twitters in your ear?
An advisor, nothing more. Here to help Essex navigate her brewing storms. Now, my dear brethren, Adrid, perhaps you will start us off. What troubles you?
You're a disgrace, Bearstan. Couldn't get a sow pissed in an alehouse. Alfred's men are crawling all over Essex.
King Alfred, yes. Though it is within his right, the constant presence of his men is certainly an issue.
Are they men or babes? If Alfred meddles in the affairs of Essex, send his men home in shrouds.
Ah, we should challenge his right to rule. Was not Essex once a thriving kingdom of its own? We should fight, yes, fight! And you, Wyatt, what do you say?
Your preparations for the Lammas festival. How can you think of spending so much coin when your people are starving?
He should put his own ham fist in his purse and contribute coin to the festival.
Yes, you worry about the cost of such a festival, one that thanks God for our great harvest. Contribute your own coin, then. And Aldrich, do you yap like a she-hound as Adrid does?
You know my thoughts, Bearston. They're feared. How can we give men to Alfred for his wars when our harvest suffers day by day?
Refuse to send your men. Let Alfred's people die for his hopeless cause against the Norse.
Then we refuse.
Refuse our king? Has madness taken your wits, Bearston?
There. Have I not answered all your questions?
You are a stain on this shire, Bearstan. Useless.
Useless?
That's right. Yet still you haunt my hall. Be gone. I haven't time for your squabbling.
Yeah, we have spoken, and you don't like it, you can go, like, deal with it.
That ceased their prattling. A fine
know
outcome, Eivor. The very
Good.
soul of balance.
A firm hand is all you need, Bearston. Whether on your hunting bow or on your helm.
All this talk of hunting makes me long for the woods.
Your wife awaits, Bearston. Aren't you worried some other man will drench your sheets with his sweat?
Ha! She does as she must. As do I. But you will discover...
You have done the impossible, Dane. Returned my errant gander to his coop.
My pettish love. Such a stormy countenance clouds the sun of my return.
Your thanes drank the ale the abbot gifted us. All of it.
Now that is a tragedy my heart will not easily overcome.
If he looked at me with the same affection he shows for hunting deer, our marriage might have survived.
I notice your love has gone sour. Was it fresher than this?
There is so little difference between love and hate. It's difficult to say where the sourness comes from.
So, what do you need of me?
Our affairs are more of heart than of state, Eivor. What little passion there was between us faded into bickering long ago.
We would have our freedom, Eivor. I from my wife, and my wife from Essex.
I'm too sharp a weapon for so soft a task. Why not part and be done with it?
Oh, were I a Dane, and divorce as simple as a slit throat. But it's not so easy as that.
Does your god not allow husbands and wives to part?
Our god? Our king? There is much standing in the way of a joyous uncoupling. Ours was an arranged marriage, a political need, and not easily broken.
Explain yourselves, clear and plain, and I will do it. The poetry here is mind mud.
We had a plan, a simple plan. A woman lost and a woman found.
Some time ago, we paid a Dane to kidnap me and ferry me safely to Francia. As you can see, he did not deliver.
He was certainly thorough in other regards.
Some Norse can be quick to take coin and slow to earn it. If I give my word, it is not broken.
Could we try the kidnap again? Much of the planning is done. It would only take a more trustworthy overseer.
It should be a bold venture if we do. Loud and brash and seen by all.
During our Llamas festival, merry peasants and guards with wandering eyes.
Your return to Francia would need a swift ship, with a captain ready to leave England.
We could ask him.
I would have thought his steed and seamen spent.
Come find me in the market, Eivor. Our unwelcome guests require food and ale to soften their anger.
My wife is a gracious and attentive host, Eivor. The only thing that keeps my braying thanes at bay.
And the woman found?
A darling Maybud, Alvida, my childhood sweetheart. I left her 20 years ago in Malden to marry my prickled pear.
20 years? Can an ember so cold be reignited?
We can hope. You must fan the flame. Find her, bring her to my lakeside cottage, and light a bonfire there. I will know to come. I believe she lived in the last house in Malden. A small, sweet place where fond memories were made.
I will do as you both ask, and ask Freya for success in this love game.
Good luck in your endeavors, Eivor. I pray you find my Alvida with a fair face and a yearning heart.
Now, should I look for Alvida first, or meet with Estrid at the marketplace?
They gave me a point. Oh yes, that is just good. On my way to 20.
Will Alvida remember a lover from so long ago? Would I? Be my eyes, Sunan. The last house in Malden. Alvida should be here.
Kommer arrest Breton to Fulton. Achiev tell you.
Hey, bud, that's what you get for being nosy. You can't. You just can't.
I need
you
your
just can't
eyes,
be nosy, man. You just can't.
Leave me be, warmonger! You have my sister! Is that not enough?
Nope.
Peace, boy. I'm not with these men. I came to speak with your sister, that's all.
A day in Essex. Now here's a day riddled with strange portents and happenings.
Why did they take your sister?
Some of Alfred's men beat a child of the village for stealing bread. My sister would not stand by and see injustice done.
Do you know where they're holding Alvida?
Yet another stay at the King's pleasure. The prison camp at Brentwood, far to the west.
I'll bring her to the lake house north of there. Meet us there if you wish.
If you promise you will find her, I will.
Yeah, you hold on. I'll kill you!
Well, I mean, you suck. Sorry about that. There can only be one flail
Why are you
user.
following me? My sister is in peril.
I'm not following you. I literally walked like 4 steps. You got some problems, man. I'm going. Mm-hmm. Oh, it has been a very long walk. We're almost there.
Go, my eyes.
Up and over we go. Maybe. Oh, can't go that way. Oh well.
This key should unlock Alvida's cage. This must be Birston's love, Alvida. They haven't broken her spirit.
What? What is it?
That key might open something.
Not one of them?
Stay quiet. I'm here to free you.
I cannot walk. My ankle.
Alright, you
They
stay
were
right
not
here.
gentle with me.
Then I will carry you.
Who are you? Who risked so much to save me?
A friend.
Of Elrich's? Is he all right?
Whoa.
That was a headshot, dude. That was a fucking headshot, bro.
Time to die!
There's nothing you can do about that.
Of Elrich's? Is he all right? The poor boy?
Maybe.
Not your brother. Someone else who wishes to rekindle a friendship.
Alright, Bruticus, we're running straight out of the area. Watch this, they can't stop me. I own this place. Out my way!
My bones ache.
Yeah!
There, my friend.
It pains.
We're almost there.
Bless the saints! Here you are, sister, safe and well.
Gentler.
Rest now. Soon you will be up and about again.
Alfida! Did they hurt you?
Takes more than some cockshy milksops to break my will. Beating a boy half to death for stealing bread? I'll not see it done.
Growling bellies mean nothing to those pay swords.
Elrich, pay more mind to the world. It is cruel and dark for those who cannot stand up for themselves.
Alvida, could we speak in private?
He is a good boy. But without a father to guide him, he's grown softer than I'd hoped.
I found him cowering like a frightened pup near your house. He may need a firmer hand.
You would judge us? My parents died and left me alone with a babe when I was little more than a girl myself. Now speak plain, why have you come for me?
I am here at the request of Ealdorman Bearston. He wonders if you could love him again.
Love him? Dear old Bearston, he remembers.
He does.
I've thought of him sometimes myself. But with my brother to fend for, I could not waste a life mooning.
He has thought of nothing but you, Alvida. And with his wife, Istrid, returning to Francia, he sent me to find you.
How it would work between me and him? I'm a poor woman. Have been always. But the Ealdorman... Oh, God, help me! I'll give him a go. How could I not? Oh, bless.
He'll come if you call. At the lighting of the bonfire, he'll ride here to meet you.
Elrich, come you and sit with us. I have something to say.
My apple blossom girl. Is it really you?
It is. Though crows have left their footfalls round my eyes.
They still shine brightly, as when we were children. Has Eivor told you all?
Aye, she has.
And do you accept me, love? My heart feels like it will burst.
Give her time, Birsten. A passion rekindled in haste will soon fall to embers.
Of course. You are absolutely right. And we have a lifetime to recapture what was mislaid.
I hope it will not take that.
And this young lad is Elrich, Olvida's brother.
Hello, your worshipfulness.
I am Bierstan, nothing more or less. And you are a fine, strong lad of... how old?
19 summers.
He's all the family I have, Birsten. If I'm to stay, you must welcome us both into your heart.
We have one half of our bargain done, Birsten. I will return with news of the other.
Does this mean we're leaving Malden?
You are, my boy. To live with me in Colchester. Perhaps I can teach you the joy of the hunt.
Before you go, Elrich, I'd suggest a long, slow walk around the lake. Now to plan the kidnap. Estrid waits for me.
Dear Birsten, I cannot believe you would come for me after all these years.
I never stopped thinking of you, Alvida.
I'm gonna have to cut this short. I'm gonna continue this tomorrow. Good stuff though. Really good stuff. Minus the very touchy controller.